What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It is a beautiful, look at this day, guys. Beautiful day out here in Georgia. So anyway, man, I'm just chilling today. Kids going back to school tomorrow, so I got to do a few errands with my daughter. And yeah, man, just gonna relax. Got one of my students, colleagues in Savannah, that landed a nice job. I'm gonna go help and assist them with that in the next few weeks. And other than that, guys, taking it one day at a time. So anyway, I want to talk about marketing. All right. Um, in business, marketing is very important. Very important. And there's different ways of looking at marketing, guys. But you also have branding. Okay, you have to remember there's marketing and there's branding. All right. But when it comes to marketing, all right, and I'm speaking from experience, so let's set the record straight. I'm speaking from my own experience. When it comes to marketing, the reason why so many, especially small entrepreneurs, are not successful at marketing because they're looking at it from a wrong angle. They're looking at, okay, if I spend $500 on marketing, I need to make $1,500 back. I need to make $2,000 back. Okay, guys, that's not reality when it comes to marketing. That's not going to always happen. Okay, marketing is gambling. Okay, and that's why I love marketing. And that's why I love using certain marketing tactics because I know most people in my industry, they're not going to do it. I remember I used to do Google AdWords, and this was 8, 9, 10 years ago, and I was spending 100, $150 a day on AdWords, and I started off with like $75 a day and just worked myself up, as jobs trickled in, and I remember some of my colleagues, carpet cleaners, would ask me, "How much you spend on AdWords?" And I'll say 100, $150 a day. Oh, I mean, guys, you should see their facial expression. Like their damn blood pressure just went up. But you know what? I always realize when everybody, all those guys used to always ask me that question, they never asked me the magic question. What did I make? Okay. What was my return on investments? Okay. See, guys, yes, when you market, you have to, I would say you have to, because different companies, there's companies that spend money on marketing and don't expect a return because they use it for brand, brand recognition. For example, me, I use Facebook. I run ads on Facebook, but I don't use it for to get leads. All right, I use it for brand recognition, just to keep, just to stay in front of people who are on social media. Maybe I might do a few ads on TikTok here and there for the same reason. So, for example, about 3 weeks ago, I went and did a job for a guy, and he said, "Hey, man, my neighbor, I want you to come look at his floors because his floors needs to be done. It needs to be done." And when I went and looked at the neighbor's floors, and he looked at me, he said, "Man, I see that guy all the time on Facebook." See what I'm saying? So his neighbor never called me, but when he saw me, he knew who I was because of brand recognition. All right, always being in front of people. But guys, when it comes to marketing dollars, right, you can't always expect to make a return on your investment. All right. You can't always say, okay, if I spend this much, I got to make this much. Sometimes, guys, it might take, I don't know, 3, 4 months before you make a return on your investment. You might have to spend, let's say, for example, let's say you spend in, I'm just going to throw simple numbers out there. Let's say $1,000 a month. And you spend $1,000 a month. You don't get no return on your investment. You spend another $1,000 a month. Okay, so that's $2,000. You don't get a return on your investment. 3 months, $3,000. You don't get a return on your investment. Oh man, I'm spending all this money on marketing and I ain't making no money. Then 4 months, you do it again. But guess what? You might land a good job. You might land a good contract. You might land a good client. You might land, a $5,000, $6,000 job. Okay, now this is what some people are gonna say. Well, Courtney, if I gotta spend 4,000 to make 5,000, that's backwards. Depends on how you look at it. Because again, this is a client. How you treat that client. Are they gonna call you back? Are they gonna refer you? See what I'm saying? Are they gonna write good things about you online? See, that's why I say, guys, it goes so much deeper than just making a return on our investment. There's companies, man, that put so much money into marketing and again, they don't expect a return on investment immediately. And this is why I think a lot of us don't reach a certain level, in our businesses, no matter, if you're a big or small business, It's because of that mind, that mindset, that way of thinking. If I don't make my money back, it's not working. Okay, if I don't make my $1,000 back this month, it's not working. I'm not going to do it again. And I will say, guys, this is why most people don't do it. But for me, sometimes, man, you gotta everything that you make, you gotta put it right back into the business. You know how many businesses or just soon whatever they make, okay, after everything is paid off, expenses, personal, business, everything else goes right back into the business, right back into the business. And that's how I think, and that's why I'm so glad that I changed my way of thinking when it came to business. you know because at the end of the day, man, a lot of us, especially depends on what type of business we're in, especially the cleaning business. A lot of us are looking for shortcuts. It's funny how some guys don't even want to spend $1,000, but they want to make 100 grand a year. And not realizing, man, it might take you 4 or 5 years and investing everything back into your business before you make your breakthrough. But like I say, at the end of the day, guys, yes, it's a risk, but to me, it's worth the risk because you don't know unless you try. It's a gamble, but everything in life is a gamble, man. We get on this. I look at stuff like this, especially, I was telling a colleague last night in a post, like, it's funny, when I really didn't have no money, I was so emotionally attached to it, and then when I start making money, I'm not emotionally attached to it because it's just money. I heard Robert Kiyosaki. He said something about 2-3 years ago on social media. Robert Kiyosaki is the guy that wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. And he said, why do people save money when they print it? And the guy looked at him and he said it again. He said, why do people save money when they print it? And I thought about it and I said, damn. That you, instead of trying to focus on saving money, go out here and find ways of making money to the point you don't have to worry about saving it, because you're making so much money, saving is not an issue. See what I'm saying? And that, man, that stuck with me for so long, guys. And that's what he got. That's how you got to look at it. Again, not saying you have to, but that's how I look at it. And it's like, man, I don't mind, spending the money on marketing. I don't mind investing in my business because the resources are out here. I just got to go find it. The resources are out here. The clients are out here. The money is out here. The opportunity is out here. I just got to go find it and position myself. And that's what we got to do, man. You got to stop, again, trying to take shortcuts. And, I remember, man, Craigslist. Everybody want to do Craigslist. Don't you know a Craigslist start charging $5 to post an ad? People start complaining. And I'm like, wow. They've been letting y'all post for free all these years, but as soon as they charge you $5, Craigslist want to post now. But you want to make all this money off their platform, but you don't even want to pay $5. And that's why I say, man, this is why a lot of us we stay stuck, because we have that mindset of wanting something for nothing. Don't want to invest, don't want to take risks, okay? Don't want to take a gamble. Don't want to lose money. I don't want to lose my money. I hear that all the time. I might lose my money. Well, go make some more. Go find some more, But guys, it's just my experience. And that's why I think, I know this is why I'm here, but that's why I think a lot of, again, small entrepreneurs are not in a position where they want to be, because they're afraid of losing. They're afraid of losing something they can easily be made back. So anyway, guys, it's a beautiful day out here, GA. About to enjoy the rest of my day. Hopefully this video can help somebody, and I'll see you in the next one.